last of the major bushrangers, and certainly the best known, was Edward Kelly. There have been a great many songs written about him, and they're still being written. And the rest of this presentation is all going to be songs about Ned Kelly and his gang. I'll start with a song collected by Folklorist Warren Fahey in 1973 from a 92-year-old called Joe Watson in Caringbah, New South Wales. It focuses on a famous robbery at Euroa in 1878, and it's sung to a well-known tune, The Wearing of the Green. Sure, Paddy dear, and did you hear the news that's going round? On the head of bold Ned Kelly they have placed £5,000. For Dan, Steve Hart and Joey Byrne 1,000 each they'll give. But if the sun was double, sure the Kelly boys would live. It's sad to think such plucky hearts in crime should be employed, but by the police persecution they have all been much annoyed. Revenge is sweet, and in the bush they can defy the law. Such sticking up and plundering colonials never saw. 'Twas in November '78 the Kelly gang came down, just after shooting Kennedy near famous Hansfield town. Blood horses rode they all upon, revolvers in their hands. They took Euroa by surprise, and gold was their demand. Into the bank Ned Kelly walks, and bail up did he say. Unlock the safe, hand out your cash, be quick and don't delay. Without a murmur they obeyed the robber's bold command. £10,000 in golden notes they gave into his hand. Now hand out all the arms you have, the audacious scoundrel said, and all your ammunition, or a bullet through your head. Your wives and children too must come, just make them look alive. Jump into these conveyances, we'll take you for a drive. They drove them to a station about 5 miles away, where 20 men already had been bailed up all the day. A hawker also shared their fate, as everybody knows, and came in handy to the gang, supplying them with clothes. They next destroyed the telegraph by cutting down the wires, and of their cast-off clothing they made a small bonfire. Throughout the whole affair, boys, they never fired a shot. The way they worked was splendid and will never be forgot. They rode into Jerilderie town at 12 o'clock at night, and roused the troopers from their beds all in a dreadful fright. They took them in their nightshirts, ashamed I am to tell. They covered them with revolvers and then locked them in a cell. Next morning being Sunday, of course they must be good. They dressed themselves in troopers' clothes and Neddy chopped some wood. Nobody there suspected them, for troopers all they passed, and Dan, the most religious, took the sergeant's wife to mass. They spent the day most pleasantly, had plenty of good cheer. Beef, steaks and onions, tomato sauce and beer. The lady in attendance indulged in pleasant talk, and just to ease the troopers' wives they took them for a walk. On Monday morning early, still masters of the ground, they took the horses to the forge and got them shod all round. Then back they brought and mounted them, they planned the raid so well, and in company with the troopers they stuck up the Royal Hotel. They shouted freely for all hands and paid for all they drank. Then 2 of them remained in charge and 2 went to the bank. They bailed up all the bankers' clerks and robbed them of their gold, and caught the manager in his bath all blue with funk and cold. It was when they robbed Euroa Bank, you said they'd be run down, but now they've robbed another one that's in Jerilderie town. That's in Jerilderie town, me boys, when we're here to take their part, and shout again, long may they reign, the Kellys burn and heart.